Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and what a beautiful day it is. This is not normal for us, and you know it's not normal. I'm always in the rain, but today I'm going to do something that I don't see many people doing really, and I'm going to use this little gun and we're going to have a mess around and read some tyre temperatures, because as you will now know if you watch my previous videos, I've now got plenty of camber. I went and had the alignment done. The last video was fitting the Meister suspension. The alignment showed up. I got 3.2 degrees of camber on the front, and I can tell you the front end feels absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do, obviously this is not a racetrack, I'm just in Wales, and I'm going to do just a basic test. A lot of you might criticise it, it's not accurate, but it is what it is. It's a bit of entertainment, a bit of fun. So what I'm going to do is find a roundabout down the road. I'm going to do multiple laps around it, probably 5 to 10 laps, just circling a roundabout at 30 mile an hour, pull straight off, and then see where the temperatures are. Now I'll let you into a little secret. I done this the other day. After I fitted the coilovers and had the alignment done, I went out and had a test run, and the results were really good, hence why I'm doing it again on video. So we're going to head out, do it again, but there is a slight difference to when I last done it, and that is I'm only running the coilovers on the front. I got the Meister coilovers, the clubrace, they're on the front. The backs have had to go back. Reason being, I want a tweak made on the valving of the shocks, so we're going to see how that goes. But they're back to Jay. Jay's going to send them up and get them turned around as quick as possible. So at the moment I am back on standard shock absorbers and the mounting springs. The car still feels pretty good, it's not bad at all. The front end still feels absolutely amazing, but the stiffness of the back end's not there. So whether I'm going to get the same readings for tyre temps as what I did the other day, I just don't know. But like I say, bit of fun, bit of entertainment, so let's get into it. Right, so before we do anything, let's get some measurements of temperature now. I've driven a few miles to get here, so we have got 51 degrees on the inside, 45 in the middle, 40 on the outside. So we'll get some laps from the roundabout and see what it's like. I am gonna look like a right melon to anybody watching this. Just going round and round the roundabout like an idiot. Let's go for it. Right, we're not going to be very speeding, I'm not going to get in no trouble, so I'm just going to do about 30 mile an hour. There's one lap. It's not an actual roundabout, it's a weird shape. It changes angles all the time. It gets tighter, then opens out, then goes really tight again. 2 laps. Laps, I feel a bit queasy. I had some lovely egg on toasters before I come out. I feel like the eggs come in, bring this way back up. Oh. 5 laps. Oh, I must have been a right idiot doing this. Oh, I'm stuck on a roller coaster. 6 laps, 8 laps, I'm done. Let's pull over. Let's take a look. Let's get out quick, see what we got. Right, let's get straight into it. So inside we are 56, 57, middle-ish 55, outside 54, 55. So let's do that again. So 55, 56, 57. That is absolutely brilliant. Alright, so what do you think of them results then? In case you're wondering though, this is just a cheap gun. So I know some of you might be critical and think, well, you need to put a probe in and get the tyre temperatures inside the rubber, blah blah blah. This video is not about that. Obviously this is not racecraft, it's just fun, it's just a hobby for me. So this is like a £10 gun. So I just done it for a bit of entertainment for you, a little bit of entertainment for me, and just give me an idea if it's working or not, which I think them results are brilliant, to be honest with you. Some of you might know a lot more than me when it comes to reading tyre temperatures, and you probably do, because it's the first time I've ever tried it, but I know, I'm pretty happy with that. What was it, 1 degree or 2 degrees? I should have wrote them down on paper really, but I was rushing through it. I wanted to pull over as quick as possible and just take a reading. But when I done this the other day, I had very similar consistencies, and it was a much colder day. The sun wasn't shining, so the temperatures were in the 40s, but they were even right across. So is 3.2 degrees camber too much? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much awesome. The car just feels absolutely magic. It really does. Now, you know, I've said in my previous videos when I've been on track, I just haven't been happy with the handling. So, you know, I've made a number of changes. I've raised the ride height, tried to improve the roll centre. Obviously, much better setup of shocks on the front end. Even with the standard, I honestly, I could drive this on track. But I'd probably find the failings of it then, because it's a little bit soft on the rear compared to the Meisters. But in just a week's time, you're going to find out exactly how good that is. We're going to Castle Combe for RS Combe, so if you're there, get some videos of me on track. I'm only going to be on for the afternoon. I've just paid for the 2 o'clock to the 5 o'clock slot, so I won't be on in the morning. I'm going to have a chill out in the morning, just look around the show, and then enjoy the track in the afternoon. So before we go, if this is the first time you're watching the video, just give a quick recap on my car. It's 2014. I'm running pumaspeed maxed out stage 2R with a stage 3 intercooler, the Rsport pipework, induction is an ITG, so go check out my other videos, go and have a look what I got. But the car is absolutely performing brilliant. I'm really excited to get this on track. I am now. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I like to do things a little bit different to what we see the norm of what other Fiesta channels are doing, my videos are going to be more orientated to track, because that's what I like to do. So if that's what you like, stick around. Right, I'm going to go now. It's too warm sitting here in the sun, but thank you very much for watching. I'm going to see you on the next video. Bye.